this is a custom design that I have these drawn up myself. It is a Frank Lloyd Wright style. The customers did come over and help select the different colors of glass. And so just to give you an idea, these are some of the basic colors. And sure that you put the number on each one of them because it corresponds with the pattern. It all has numbers, and then so like when you're working with all these squares that look the same, you know which piece of glass goes in which square. This is this really nice textured amber, so you always cut on the opposite side of what the texture is. And then I don't know exactly where I'm going to put it yet. I'm going to work on it, but I do know I want a strip that size. So I work with a glass cutter, I work with a T-square, and then I use an oil which I keep in there, which helps when you cut the glass because it keeps the glass from kind of like healing, as you would call it, where you can do more than one cut at a time. If you just if you don't use oil, you can make one cut, then you have to break it. You hear that nice little sing? That's the sound that you know that you're cutting enough. Now they call this a pair of pliers runners, and they're meant to go down that line I just scored, which I can't see, so that you get that piece. And then you decide that where you want it. So we know that this is red, this is blue, and this is green. So I would like it maybe to be like in a piece like this. I think that this would look nice here. So then I take it and I lay it in place, oil my cutter, and make my cuts. I got one here, and I got one here. And then I break it. And these are called breaking pliers right here. And then you can lay that piece of glass down. Fits right where it's supposed to go. And then you put a dot on here so you know you've cut it. You put the number on it, and you put it aside. Normally I'll put those into a box. So I think I will continue that same color over here. And sometimes it's nice, I like to use the square because it gives me nice straight lines. You have different lines on here. The checkered line right here is the zinc line. The solid line in the back is the glass line. So you're going to cut on the glass line. And then you have that piece. Again, you make your dot and you put your number on there. And then I thought that they chose this color. This is a real pretty kind of a blue color. I thought that this color would go nicely with this amber.
So what was it that made you have your fascination with colored glass?
It just was an instinctive thing to have that kind of fascination with colored glass. I know that I'd mentioned to you before that when we were younger that we went out to some of the old dumps that you would find out in the mountains here and would dig around and see purple, blue, amber, different colored glasses, and I think that sparked some of that interest in the colored glass. And I had a lot of different occupations before I ever got into glass, because I didn't get into it until the 1990s, where I went to a class when I was living down in Manteca, California. And that's where it started with the stained glass. And when you look at all these beautiful colors,
Yeah.
I'm just in my element. I just love it.